Hey y'all, I'm coming at y'all for y'all daily come up for July 30th, 2021. Hope all is well with everyone. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, rocking with me, and just, moving forward. Of course, the July series is almost up, the month is almost out. We're just a couple days away, which is basically not denied but overqualified. Um, and I feel like this has been an eye-opener month for a lot of you, as far as what's been going on with you. I feel like there are a lot of changes that have taken place. A lot of exposure has been coming out all year. Last year too. But karma is really hitting a lot of people because a lot of people have been told to stop doing what they were doing, whether you was doing it out of ignorance or you were just blatantly just being malicious. And I feel like a lot of people have gotten their warning and they didn't take heed to it. Some of you did, some of you didn't. But I will say this here though, a lot of people that are getting hit hard and they're still in rebellion because they're reprobate now. And reprobate is what? When you think that what you're doing is okay because it seems as if nothing happened. So a lot of you are dealing in energy, old energy of unforgiveness and things like that. So, and then I feel like a lot of you have stepped out of your comfort zone. You've been fighting your battles more. You've been getting in there, doing the things that it takes to survive, to make it. And a lot of your opponents, a lot of your enemies, they're not used to you fighting, not used to you standing your ground. A lot of you your enemies have been dealing with you. You've been dealing with them for many lifetimes. And a lot of you are just figuring that out. Some of you still have no idea. I want to thank you all for your likes, share, and subscribes, rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad, some people, I'm hearing this now. Some people think they're competition with you. And it's like they're not even. And then some of you don't think you have standards, or you're setting your goals based off what you see on someone else, where you're not realizing that you're totally different. You realize it, but you don't live it. You're totally different. You're both different. You may possess some of the same qualities, but you're two different people. Some of you are really obsessed with some people. So really, some people are obsessed with you all. Because if you're walking in your purpose, you don't really have time for jealousy, strife. You know, the enemy doesn't have no tricks. The gang stalking and things of that stuff, the gaslighting, lies, slander. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And that just came up. I don't know if somebody's thinking, why would somebody do something? That's because somebody's lied on you. Somebody went and slandered your name with somebody, and then they not cool with them no more. It's just a matter of time before they talk and find out what happened. See, and that also is a part of karma. But see, once somebody get exposed and things of that nature, a lot of other things happen. Some people are going to be dealing with deaths in their family. You have the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Some people are going to try to change up what they've been doing, like God, their source, didn't see them, like the Creator didn't see them do what they do to whoever. Give me something for the collective Creator. What is it you want them to know? The truth. Face of Swords. What else do you want them to know, Creator? You got the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of exposure coming out about money with the Four of Pentacles here. Like a lot of you are coming out of witchcraft. Some of you, with the Eight of Swords here, it's in the upright. Some of you may be dealing with people who are in bondage. I feel like, but it's a financial bondage. You know, I feel like it's a bondage here that a lot of you are dealing with people, and it's a financial bondage. This is not a bondage. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See? This is a financial bondage. And some of you, okay, so let's see how to explain this. Okay, so you got somebody in your energy. They're not your friend. They are a foe. They are an enemy. They are working witchcraft. Okay? But what they do is they come into your energy for you to be able to receive what it is they're trying to do with you. So let's say, like, okay, so basically there are a lot of people who are getting their karma for messing with your finances. Okay? Some of you have broken the spells and the curses on your finances, but it hasn't actually manifested yet. Okay? So that's just like, I guess I can use jail as an example. You know what date you're getting out, but it's not here yet. Or you're on your way to get out, like you're walking up the catwalk, whatever it is, you know, you're going that way to get out. I feel like some things have been broken, but some people are really trying to put some, I just feel like there's some dirt in here. You got the Hermit at the bottom in reverse. Or somebody may try to tell you a lie. Somebody may try to tell you a lie and say something isn't what it is. Okay, so that was Temperance in the upright. Temperance is what hit the floor just now. Okay, so there's been some truth that came out. For some of you, you confronted somebody, just like letting them know that, hey, I see you for what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And some of you, things have kind of come back around where truth is being exposed, where people have been slandering your name. And for some of you, it's this person that's in your energy that they, hey, and what's up, smiley, your face, you know what I'm saying? But they really, I'm hearing this is has a lot to do with beauty. This doesn't even have a lot to do with, it has, like, actually what you have. It's more so, it's just the fact that the way you was born, they hate it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, karmics, really don't understand how the Creator would finesse your looks when you be in obedience. They don't understand that because they're not in obedience. They don't even think that has anything to do with anything. But when you are living right and you doing what it takes, because see, when you're dealing with the Creator, your source, what the source tells you, what does your source tell you? Tell you how to eat right, tell you what it's going to take to do this for you. Everybody can't do the same thing, get the same results. And some people are too shallow to understand that. Give me something for Temperance here. The Hierophant in reverse, clarifying Temperance. Let me get another one. Some of you have gotten balanced out, and then you have the Ace of Wands here, clarifying Temperance as well. In reverse. So basically, a lot of you have lost your passion and your desire. You've broken contracts, you've gotten balanced out. And another thing too, I feel like these things have come to light. People putting pee in your food, in your drinks, blood, trying to make these things work so that you will stay, you know, maybe giving too much, paying somebody's bills, you know, dealing with a cheater, dealing with a whore. You know, you have, and I say a whore, you know, I didn't say prostitute, I said a whore, somebody who just basically, they deal with everybody, but want you to be faithful to them. Give me something for the Hierophant. In reverse, you got the Eight of Pentacles here. Some of you have been putting in work in your relationships and just making that change, getting balanced out from the negativity, the things that have transpired. I feel like a lot of you have sought out truth. You found it. You also, with the Four of Pentacles here, there was a bondage that came along with this Eight of Swords because they came out together. I feel like there was a bondage here when it came to your money. Somebody put spell work on you to get your money, or for you to lose money, for you not to have money. Give me something for the Four of Pentacles. The Hermit comes out now because it was at the bottom of the deck when they came out. This is info and knowledge. This is 2 cards. The Five of Wands in reverse. A lot of you are no longer in the dark about what happened. And see, that's the thing about vengeance. When you start realizing what's really going on, then the Creator, your source, will take vengeance on your enemies. A lot of your enemies are just finna be, they finna come up stank. Period. You know what I'm saying? They finna be, the spirit realm is finna have them bumped off. The same grave that they were trying to dig for you. So let's say like you had somebody that was trying to put a hit out on you. The universe will make it where that same person that they was trying to pay to do you harm will take them out. Or let's say somebody was steady trying to set you up to get jumped, to get into a fight, steady lying on you to people and all this here, just creating discord with your name. They finna experience that. They finna go through that. Seven of Wands is in reverse now, clarifying the Eight of Swords. See, the thing is, a lot of you have gone within and you realizing you're in bondage to some situations that's just not becoming, that's just not for you. To be grateful for whatever it is. King of Pentacles. A lot of you are finna stand in your power. The maturity level has kicked in as far as where you're at and what you're doing. For some of you, you have a King of Pentacles coming in. And this is what they've been trying to stop. But the thing is, the Eight of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the deck right now. The thing is, a lot of people are about to find out what the ramifications are for messing in other people's energy. I even tried to warn someone, about the energy. And, they acted as if they don't know what I'm talking about, but that's part of the little witch's code, never admit, type of thing. But they stuff ain't working. And I'm just letting them know you finna reap what you sow, man. And I hate it because this person has detriment, but they don't even know why. They don't understand, but that's their reprobate. Reprobate thinking that you can get away with something because nothing's happened thus far. That's the sad part. Nothing has happened thus far. So I'm gonna keep, so you don't think anything has happened. You got stuff that didn't happen. Deaths in your family, real bad accidents, slip, trip, and falls. All that is karma in our everyday life. Bumping your toe, breaking a limb on your body. All that's karma. And then people don't really realize when your children, when things happen to your children and they're not adults yet to stand their own karma, who karma you think they're getting? Or did you even think about it? You're getting your parents' karma. They're getting their parents' karma. If they are not grown enough to say, no, I'm not doing that, if they're not that age, that they're not making conscious decisions, their parents' karma has taken them out. Not listening. They told you don't date that man or that woman, and that person killed your child. Steady moving around, not sitting still, always got to be on the move. But at the same time, what else do? You create strife, you create drama, always lying. Them habitual liars, they have a lot of stuff going in their life, but they don't even understand karma because they reprobate and lying so much. Habitual liars lie about stuff that ain't even important. So, and they catch karma, but they don't even realize they catching karma. They so stupid. They just really stupid to me. I hate an habitual liar. Like I say, I called one not too long ago, and they think I'm gonna go against what the spirit say. Spirit say you ain't crap, that you doing what you do, but you so busy. You think people don't see you because you lie, and habitual liars hate when people lie to them. I ain't never seen such a thing. I have, because when I dealt with one, they was basically mad that I lied to them. Well, now I got tired of them lying to me, and I was telling the truth, so I just started lying to them. I was like, nah, And later they was like, man, you told me so. You be lying to me. You don't mean nothing. That was that narcissist I had that was trying to set me up. See, people be thinking that things happen and it's this and that. You have to look at what's really going on. The spirit realm run this. The natural don't run this. The spirit realm run all of this. And people think that, whatever's going on is going on. It is. But you have to know that you manifested this karma. You manifested it. Justice at the bottom. Now, in the reverse, one card came out hidden. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like some of you are going to start some ideas over that you may have lost, or maybe was taken in the spirit realm. And the other card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are going to pick the pieces up on your life where you may have left off. Some of you may even be picking back up with old connections that just may have fell off. Or it wasn't time for that connection to come through. But at the same time, whatever the connections was, you're gonna figure out. I feel like most of you, this may be in a week's time. You may be talking to someone from your past, and this person may have never really told you how they felt or why they did what they did. And they're going to tell you that, I really didn't think I could meet your standards, or I couldn't be the person you needed me to be. And that comes with not denied but overqualified. They saw more in you than what you saw in yourself at that time. Your self-worth probably wasn't that high. So you probably was like, they just don't like me. I don't know why. Every time I talk to them, every time I deal with them, they ghost me after a while. But this person is coming back to tell you how they've always felt. And they never thought they was good enough for you. That's why I feel like there's something that's going to rekindle here. I feel like this is going to be more like a love type situation for majority of you. That I don't, and it could be a young couple, but I don't feel like it's a young couple. I feel like this may be just young energy. You're still flowing off young energy from the past. But I feel like it's more like taking a young approach to it. Because when you get older and you've been through a lot, it's just certain things you're not going to deal with. It's just certain things you're not going to do anymore. Everything don't work the same anymore, but at the same time, there's certain things you're not going to put certain people through. A lot of people don't like to hear that part. Everybody don't treat everybody the same. Everybody don't get treated bad by people or by a person per se. That's because what they say, you got the right one, or they know who they be messing with. But that's the truth. Everybody don't treat everybody the same. When a person's not ready, not serious, they liable to treat you any kind of way. They liable to say anything, do anything. They don't care if you get mad or not, because what? This is not my final destination. They may not tell you that, but they just may keep moving. And then some people won't treat you bad, but they won't stay. I ain't gonna be able to treat you the way I treat everybody else. They don't even say that. They just leave. Or they'll break up and just, they gone. Like, and you be like, man, they cold-hearted. But they had to look at what they was doing and realize that I'm not going to treat you right. So I believe there's a King of Pentacles here coming in. But I believe this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they're going to probably come in kind of childish a little bit, laughing and talking, going, rehashing things, ideas and things. The last thing that they remembered that you were doing, and what you're doing now. That's what I'm getting here. But I also feel like with the Pentacle energy, this may be an earth sign. This may be somebody with both of these are Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So I feel like this is going to be an energy here of seeing what you're up to. You know, and actually trying to make, a lot of you are going to go into some connections and solidify some things. But I also feel like this is also going to expose some people to being used. You know what I'm saying? Being used by someone who just want material gain. Creator, what else do you have for the collective? You have the Knight of Wands here. See? You got somebody that's in and out. They're not really ready for commitment, but I feel like somebody is going to go into something. Now, this is another message in itself. Somebody may be in a connection, but they're real flirty. They probably very promiscuous with a lot of other people. Somebody's breaking free, they said, though. Somebody's breaking free of the spells and the curses that's been put on their crown chakra. Some of you are coming off of food magic. So, like, whatever your healing technique is, and if you need one, definitely hit me up in my email. Whatever your healing technique is, because I'm not going to share it with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But whatever your healing technique is, you need to make sure that you're keeping it close to you and that you're not really sharing it with anyone. Let me get a clarifier here for the Hermit. The Two of Wands. See, a new path is about to be taken with someone. But this is somebody that you've been longing for. Somebody that you have been longing for. Also, some of you are going to, I feel like your intuition is going to heighten. And you're going to realize why some things have been going a certain way. And it's because of the people. I'm hearing you dodge the bullet, but I also feel like it's the company that you're keeping on regular. Like you've made them your permanent company, but they're really, they're evil, they're wicked. They really don't go with your aura. They don't go with your purpose. It's like you a lot of you are going to wake up to wasting time with certain individuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing someone say it's just fishy. I wasn't going to say it, but they said say it. I don't want to say that, but a lot of people, they do whatever and they don't even know how to really clean themselves up, get themselves to a level of detoxifying from the inside out, you know. And then, you know, things aren't clean, but you steady going back to that individual, that person for the same thing. And when I say the same thing, I'm talking about like sex, oral sex. Their hygiene is horrible, but you steady go back. And for those of you that's been slandered, that's another thing. Like people talking about you, and it's just straight lies. That vengeance, the Creator is about to take vengeance on your behalf with these people. Just outright lies, just blatant lies. And then, you know, or trying to, you know how people do, they edit these videos to make you say and do looking like you did or did something different, or just recording you during your intimate times with them. All that's about to come up too. But there's a lot of people here that they are self-sabotagers. and they want to hold everybody down in their midst, but they come off so nice and polite. They act like they really so positive, and they not. They jealousy and their envy keep them down, keep them bogged down. So let's get a couple chakras out here and go from there. But I just, I pray that you all are very in tune with what's going on, and do what it takes to fight for your life, because the enemy's laying it on thick. They think they're karma, which they don't even think they're in karma. What they think is they are, this was just a bad day, or this was just, this death is just what it was, or they don't even understand that they brought a death onto someone they love, because they're messy, they're strife, that you in other people's timelines. When you step into someone's timeline, you are trespassing. You have no right there. And then don't let you have done harm to a divine being. You wouldn't know what a divine being is. Because one, you're not one. A divine being is not going to be, especially of the light, they're not going to be stepping foot in other people's energy. That's dark light. That's dark energy. Because it has no reason to be. They already know that that's trespassing. I can get my gifts taken away. See, when you care about something, and then things could happen in the natural that I don't want to happen. See, that's where the level of protection comes from, and you understand your role. There's a lot of people say, I know what my purpose is, and no, you don't, because you ain't working it. Just running around here, running your mouth. And then you have a lot of people that say they do know. They work it, but it's kind of like, man, this here is a little stressful. That's because too much of it you're carrying on your own plate. All you're supposed to do is just go do a mission and come on back. Whether that's going to go greet someone, going to go over here and kind of like just observe some things, see where you fit in in your rites of passage. But just you ain't got nothing to do, or you have things to do, and here you go, you going into seances and rituals and delving in other people's energy. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. It's not that I'm not saying that you're not gracious. Some of you saying, well, I'm grateful. I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying that a lot of times we let things slide because what? Self-doubt. We don't want to believe this person is bad because they ain't never showed you nothing other than their teeth. They ain't never showed you their bad side. Or they have, but it was towards someone else. But a red flag is always when someone talks about everybody. That's always been a red flag. Because if they talking about them, they talking about you. Bottom of the deck is faith in reverse. Impasse in reverse here. What else you got, Creator? Okay, you have impatience and the reverse. They say this impasse here goes with this King of Pentacles. So basically, this must be y'all twin flame coming in. Because what I'm getting is that somebody had to go another route to figure themselves out. This person that's coming back in is your twin flame for a lot of you. They're going to explain to you what they did. Now, this person didn't do you bad. All they did was leave. They didn't hurt you. This is not your narcissist. If you think I'm talking about your narcissist, you're not even in the ball game with a purpose. You're just you still dealing with somebody that's trying to take you out for real. Because that's what the narcissist is supposed to do. The narcissist is not supposed to change. So, and if you don't agree with that, you can keep it moving. I'm just saying, the narcissist is supposed to die out of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to wake up and move on and do what it takes to get them out your energy, as far as going to Creator and ask for a plan. If you need any more info, you definitely can hit me up in my email. But impasse here in the reverse is this: there was a path that was accepted, and um, so some of you went on, dealt with your narcissist, but this person that's coming back is your twin flame. You've already dealt with your twin flames. They're coming back to explain to you why they ghosted you, but they ain't never hurt you, nowhere near what your narcissist has done. Now, if you're still dealing with your narcissist, your twin flame can't come back. They cannot make a move until you release them. Look, release is at the bottom of the deck. This is for those of you that have released the narcissist. Your twin flame is on their way to you. This is for those of you that are turned off by your narcissist and anybody that act like them. You have learned your lessons and you're done. And then some of you, your narcissist is dead physically. They done died out of your life. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you are meeting your twin maybe for the third or fourth time because you've been with them already. It's just that these are the ones that ghost you and don't want to hurt you. Those are the ones that are more likely your twin flame, not the narcissist. The narcissist is an imposter. They are the fake. And this is coming at a time when you're no longer impatient. You got isolation here. A lot of you have been by yourself for a while. We haven't been dealing with people. And this comes at a time when what this says, your perception changes. It's at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Your perception has changed on relationships, on people, on gatherings. Your relationships have changed. And it's like, where you're really going and what you're really doing is a whole nother ball game. But I feel like there's a level here of trust that has taken place. You trust yourself, you trust the universe. And the waiting game isn't, now you're anxious. You're not anxious anymore because now you've been through the fire. You know what it is now. Anytime you come out of your trauma, the things that you've gone through, that's the hard part. That was the hard part, going through it. The hard part over with. Your perception of the hard part of your day-to-day life. Shouldn't be hard to do anything at this point after what you've experienced. I'm not saying that every day is going to be perfect, but your perception changes. Things just don't add up the same anymore. You don't feel the same way anymore. Some of you used to be eager to talk to this person, was hoping you would see them, and it never happened. That's because you had to finish the purpose out with your narcissist. You had to grow off this energy and then come up with breaking these curses, because your narcissist is part of the generational curses in your family. You got to be able to connect them. So whatever, if you was raped and molested, you're probably dealing with a rapist, a molester. And they probably was too. All this gotta be broke. You can't desire these demons that was taking you out as a child. Anytime you still desire your narcissist, you are desiring the demon that messed with you, that physically abused you. Whatever was going, because your narcissist is only coming in to keep you from the twin flame. The twin flame, soulmate, life mate, they only come in when you have honestly let go. And that means what? The abandonment issues, the things that you went through as a child that made you who you are today. So for some of you that thinking you can save your narcissist, you're going to be by yourself until you let them drown. Let them go. You're going to be by yourself. They're not going to let the narcissist take out the twin flame relationship, because that is one of your blessings for breaking that curse. See, everybody don't break the curse. You're gonna meet a person that's a rapist or a molester. That's all you know. You're not gonna do anything else. Well, how can you do something else and you don't know nothing about it? Some of you may get offended. I don't care. I'm just saying. We have to really pick up where it is that we're going. Where we're going. Where are you going? Hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Hey, how you gonna get there? Did you release that? Oh, that's too much luggage. You can't get on this flight. Oh no, our storages are full. It's not to go with you. That person cannot go with you. You have to let them go. They're not for you. If they're doing anything that was done to you as a child, or they participate in those activities, that's your narcissist. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for their mind state of change, growth, gratitude, and just moving forward. I speak that they can continue to look forward to better days and being able to know that they are a conqueror. They are a victor and not a victim. Sell out. Y'all know who you are. Just stand in that power. Stand in that truth. And you don't even have to speak it. Just stand in it. This your girl, NeenaRose. Thanks for watching to the end. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will talk to you all soon.